We should be live on Facebook, but we about to be live on YouTube really quick. So okay, according to this, we live on YouTube. I decided to go live real quick because I gotta promote the hell out of this event that I'm doing. As you can see on the screen, September 19th, Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast live from Sony Hall with Beanie Siegel. This flyer was done by City Boy Graphics, so shout out to him, City Boy Graphics. He's on Facebook. Um, if you want flyers done, get in contact with him. His Facebook, I believe. Let me get that really quick. It should be City Boy. Hold on, City Boy Artwork, if I'm not mistaken. But let me make sure I get that real quick before I get started and talk about some of the things that I want to talk about. Yeah, his yes, City Boy Artwork. That's the name of his Facebook. So if you want to get in contact with him for flyers, logos, cards, whatever you need, he does all of that. So he did this for me. So make sure you tune in, City Boy Artwork. That's that he did that for me. So I like this flyer right here. But um the seating for this event is come as first come first some first come first serve. It is seating, but you just gotta pull up. So again, September 19th, we're a little over a month away, maybe like 36 days away. September 19th in Manhattan, Sony Hall. You see the address on there. Tickets $35. Make sure that you purchase your tickets now. Do not wait to buy your tickets. Do not wait to buy your tickets. Buy your tickets now, because it's going to be a point where I know a lot of people wait to the last minute and they're going to purchase all the tickets. So you don't want to wait to the last minute to get your ticket, because you're going to miss this event. This is something that's going to be something you never seen before. My interview skill, Beanie Siegel is somebody that we familiar with. No, this is a seated event. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely seated. So shout out to everybody who purchased tickets. If you want to purchase tickets, the ticket link is in the description box. So just go in there and purchase your tickets. I will put the link in here also for Sony Hall. It's on Live Nation website. I have it all over. You know what I'm saying? I have it all over. So I don't want nobody saying to me, yo, I didn't know how to get tickets. You a motherfucking liar. You are a liar, because the tickets have been available all over. It's all over my social media. It's everywhere. So just make sure you come out to this event. If you got VIP tickets, Cashmere Black, salute to Cashmere Black for getting VIP tickets. That's what's up. But make sure you pull up. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't come to any of my events, I had other live podcasts, but this is going to be the biggest one, because this is just me. This night is all about me. So for the people who've been supporting me over the time, and you say, yo, you want to be on you need to be on a bigger platform. Well, here we go. This is it. Now I need you to pull up. Peace to everybody in the chat room. I got hit by a car today. It was funny, but it really wasn't funny. I got a bandage on my arm. I'll be riding my bike, and this car just like sideswiped me and just kept it moving. And I ain't call the police or nothing like that. I ain't want to do none of that. I ain't go to the hospital or none of that shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta take your L's, lick your wounds, put your lick your wounds and get your shit together, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what type of time I'm on. I'm a man. I don't call police. It could be ignorant to some, but I just don't call the police. I don't know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about calling the police, because I haven't seen too many instances where people call the police and the police ain't make them feel like the goddamn the villain, and they might have been the victim. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I wanted to talk about something today, because I be sitting back quiet. I could go live more often. I could talk about more topics and stuff like that. People be thinking I'm on my own world, or I've been on some bullshit. Nah. It ain't even that. I just be observing. I just be observing a lot of shit. And you gotta pay attention to what's going on. And sometimes I be telling people, You got two ears and one mouth for a reason. And I'm the type of person that like to use my two ears more than I like to use my mouth. I like to really, really observe and listen before I speak on certain things and get all the facts on things before I speak, because I don't really like to speak based off of emotions. If we all spoke off emotions, we'll say the most wild and craziest shit, because the things that we endure on a day-to-day basis, could make you emotional and it's gonna make you irrational. So what I wanted to talk about today is the grandmother and the family that got um beat on in the nail salon. And I know that was like so last week. It was a hot topic last week. Everybody jumped on it, had something to say about it. I didn't jump on it. I kind of fell back because I was just observing. And what I observed is people just don't listen. Now, you go in a nail salon and it's these people in there who's known for choking black women out. If they think you stole a lash, you don't want to pay, they punch you. They've been doing this. So what's killing me is that how you go in a nail salon and they beat you up, they hit you in the head with a broom because you didn't want to pay for your eyebrows, and they throw I forgot what that stuff is called on you and all that. And then everybody's protesting, shut the place down, shut the place down. Now my thing was this. What the fuck y'all doing in there in the first place? They don't like you. They don't want you. They don't respect your money. Why you keep going to these places where they don't respect you or respect your money and they can give you poor service, and if you don't like the service and you don't want to pay for the service, they gonna fuck you up. They've been doing this for a long time. They've been doing this for a long time, whether it's the stores, no matter where you go. And then what happens is when we have places and we have things that's owned by black people don't want to patronize other black people's establishments because of whatever. I don't even know why. There's plenty of black owned nail salons, and that don't mean black nail salons that y'all gotta jack y'all damn prices up to $80 to get your feet and nails done. Don't do no shit like that, because everybody's in the moment of, we're not dealing with other people doing our nails. We want to support black-owned businesses. And this is the thing to black-owned businesses, too. Y'all really have to work on your customer service, because a lot of times black-owned businesses be having people in there that are fucking very, very nasty. And I don't mean nasty as in cleanliness. I mean nasty as in their attitude. You gotta know it's your people, so you know how to deal with your people. So the Asians, the Arabs, the all different people set up shop in, well, I can't even say it's our communities anymore because it ain't our fucking community. But they come in and they set up shop where we live, right? And they just straight up and down get all the money, and people keep spending that shit with them. Like, I want you to take a poll and I want you to go around where you live and see how many stores and establishments are owned or ran by people who look like you. I want you to figure that shit out. There is not too many places. There's not too many places. And a lot of times when you go to places that's owned by us, it's always like a fish fry or a West Indian spot or something like that. Now, if you go to any communities, if you go to Chinatown, you don't see no Caribbean spot in Chinatown. You don't see no Caribbean restaurant in Chinatown. You don't see no fish fry. And if they do, they're frying the fish. You don't see no Caribbean spot in Chinatown. You damn sure don't see it where the Russians are at. I believe is that Sunset Park? I don't know if that's Sunset Park. It could be. And I'm from Brooklyn. I'm supposed to know all this shit. But they set up shop where we live, and they take all our money. The Arabs and the Indians got all the goddamn crown chickens, and I don't even eat that shit, but they in all the crown chickens in all these spots. and y'all just keep buying shit from them and they don't fucking respect you. You gotta make them respect your money. And that don't mean boycott them. Because all they gonna do is drop the price to get you back. And this is so crazy because when I be seeing people get bust in their head, I be like, yo, these people been fucking y'all up. So why y'all keep going to get fucked up? I don't feel sorry for people who go get fucked up. I don't feel sorry for them. I mean, I'm like, damn, it's grandma. But I'm like, who's filming it? Somebody actually stood there and filmed grandma get bust in her head? Not me. I would have been like, yo, first of all, where we at as a society with our people, where we that fragile? Like, no, and this, I mean this with all due respect. I'm not saying this to be racist. I'm not saying this to say that we're superior and anybody else is inferior. But a lot of Asian people are fucking small. Maybe like $130, 5 feet at the most. Now, I ain't the biggest person in the world, but I would have washed them. Facts, I would have washed them. If I'm walking past and I see 5 Asians jumping on an elderly black woman, I'm just jumping in off GP. I don't even gotta know what's going on. I'm just jumping in. So it's like now we just letting everybody just fuck us up and take our money. Everybody just taking our money, fucking us up, getting bad customer service. They don't care. And then people see this happen, right? And they go right in there and get their nails done too. They go right in there and get their nails done too. While, like, right after the shit happened. And it's on all over. It's all over every news outlet. It's all over YouTube. It's all over Instagram, Facebook, any social media. It's all over for everybody to see. And people go right in there and get their nails done too. Like, that shit ain't gonna happen to them. Like, they ain't gonna get kicked in their ass if you don't pay. So my thing is, when I see people getting duffed out, I be like, yo, you deserve that shit, because you need to stop fucking with people, first of all, who gonna swing on you. Because you should be always, first of all, you should be ready at all times when you dealing with people that's not your people and you know how they feel about you. So I don't even know why you giving them your money. But if you're going to give them your money, you know what they got a reputation of. Now, I done been in nail salons where they done cut people's foot, digging in their shit, all type, making people bleed, I done seen all types of shit. And I had a video on my Instagram maybe like 2 years ago, and I was like, damn them Asians, I do my feet myself. Women have got so lazy that y'all can't sit in the house and do your nails yourself now. Y'all can't do your own nails anymore. Y'all gotta go get pampered and go get all this special crazy shit. What happened to just sitting in the house, polishing your damn nails and filing your nails? My grandmother used to do it all the time. My grandmother went in the chat room, I'm reading at the same time. My grandmother started going to the salon later on in her life, but I could remember her with nail polish remover and what's the name of them shits? Cotton swabs and nail polish, and her sitting there doing her own nails. Now it's like every woman is going spending bank. You go past them nail salons, them shits be fucking straight up and down rammed with people every day. Ain't no quiet days in them nail salons. Them shits be rammed. But look at who's in there though. Look who own it, and they sitting in there with masks on and shit. So I went in there one day. I'm like, yo, give me one of those fucking masks too, cause if y'all got on them masks, I need a mask too. I don't know why y'all wearing them shit. Some people say they're around the fumes all day. Well, I'm in here and I'm gonna be around the fumes for 5 minutes, and I need a mask too. Damn that. You know what I'm saying? But look who's in there. And even after they bust grandma in the head, they still going. They still going. When they did the shit to H&M, right? When they did the shit with H&M, and they put the little monkey in the jungle shirt on a black kid, they ain't stopped going to H&M. Go to H&M right now. Go to H&M tomorrow. I mean, I said right now. Look what time it is. But go to H&M tomorrow. Look who's in there. Look who's in there. So people don't care about what they do to us. So when you go in there and you get fucked up, you go in the Waffle House and they tell you to get out, yo, they don't respect your money. Fuck the Waffle House. Fuck all these places. They don't respect your money. Listen, your money is something that you earn, hard-earned money. How do you take your money that you earn the hard way and give it to people who don't care about your money? You might as well just take the money and burn it. What good is your money if you gonna pay somebody and then they gonna punch you in your face? Or shoot you? Are you fucking retarded? So I don't be feeling sorry for people. People protest, shut it down. Shut it down. No. Hey. Don't shut it down. Leave them open. Leave their spot open. Make them go out of business because nobody is going in their place. Make their shit go out of business. Walk right past it. Walk right past it. That's what you do. Don't shut it down because they ain't going to do nothing but go set up shop somewhere else. Make them go bankrupt. Walk right past it. And then you got people who don't care. And this is the thing. When we all should be unified on certain fronts, what happens is you start seeing people form their little factions over here. Or I'm not black, I'm this. Or they did this to black people, but I'm this. And then that's when I start saying, you know what? We fucked up. So if you're not black and you're this, and you go in there and you get kicked in your ass, I don't think black people should come out and protest for you or shut the shit down. Because anybody who I see that's from the same struggle as I'm from and got the same lineage that I'm from, and it don't matter where you're from, right? It don't matter where you're from. Most of us had the same struggle, have the same lineage and ancestry. Maybe a chosen few might have something different, but you still been in the struggle. You living in this country, you wouldn't even, first of all, if you live in this country and you black, you wouldn't even be in the goddamn hood and no nail salon. You wouldn't even be in no hood and no nail salon. So miss me with that. You ain't this or you ain't that. Because you would be up. You would have bread. You would be somewhere getting your nails done for $100, $200 a pop. You wouldn't be in the hood getting them $20 manicures. I don't even know what they cost. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, it's the fake outrage that be killing me. And I just be sitting back chilling. I watch people make 100 YouTube videos. I watch all that shit. And I be like, look at this bullshit. Because what happens is, people gonna forget. As soon as Nicki Minaj and Safari start arguing, people don't care no more. Just like that. Think about it. The nail salon thing happened just last week. Is anybody talking about it anymore? It's the fake outrage that social media has created. And then you have people that just want to be down. And then this YouTube thing. People just want to be down. They just want to have their voice heard. They just want to say something. But they don't want to do shit. They don't want to change anything. Change start with you. I don't talk about what somebody else is doing or should be doing. I know what I'm doing. and what I should be doing and what I need to do and do. I don't fuck with them. They don't do my nails. I see men going to get their feet and nails done too. Not to me. Not ain't doing that shit to me. They ain't touching my nails. They ain't doing none of that. Have I done it before? Yes. But look at how they treat people. So if I go in there tomorrow and they dig in my damn foot and cut me and I say I'm not paying you now because you cut me and they all try to swing on me, first of all, I'm going to pound them out. Straight up and down. I will, yo, listen, they going to need the ghost of Bruce Lee to do something to me. But anyway, if they flip on me, then I should know that they would flip on me because I just watched them flip on somebody. Right? So why would I be like, why they do that to me? This is what they do. Now, peep this. Most women, black women that is, are talking about frontals, closures, bundles. I picked all that shit up from, being around women who do hair. I don't know shit about none of that. I don't know none of that shit. I don't know what any of that shit is. I don't know anything about weaves, fucking. I don't know nothing about none of that shit, honestly. I just picked up the lingo. But I don't know nothing about none of that shit. Now, it'll be a hair salon that's black owned, but where they get the supplies from? Where do they get the supplies from? Know what I'm saying? Where do they get the supplies from? So you still fucking with people that don't respect your money. Your money is hard earned. You earn your money. You spend your money with the people you want to spend your money with. And they have to respect it. If you go somewhere, if you sit down to eat somewhere, right? If you sit down and eat somewhere and you don't like the food, they'll try to accommodate you. They ain't gonna fuck you up. You go to any you say you go to Applebee's. Let's say Applebee's, and you say, listen, my steak is over undercooked. Let's say undercooked, because most black people get their shit well done. We don't eat blood. I don't eat steak, period. But I'm just saying, your steak might be undercooked. And you say, listen, my steak is undercooked. I don't want it. They ain't gonna fuck you up. They ain't gonna hit you with brooms and shit and chairs. Because when you go to these places, most of the time the people who's serving you look like you. They might have a little attitude and shit like that, but they look like you and they understand. When you go deal with other people who not like you, they don't give a fuck. They just want your money. And we don't value our money. We always talk about what we don't have. We always say how poor we are, but we spend the most money on everything. And I'm not going to keep saying this shit because it's a broken record. We all know these things. So that's why I'm saying when people get fucked up, yo, listen, I be like, yo, well, what you expect? It's common sense now. It's common sense now. Certain things that happen, you know it's going to happen, right? If you take a knife and stick it in a socket, you going to get shot. You're going to get shocked. That's what it is. So I think we all have this, not me, they know better than to do that to me until they do that shit to you. But then we have this thing with one another where if we open the barbershop too close to each other, motherfuckers is fighting over customers, but you'll see 4 or 5 Chinese restaurants all around the block. Right across the street from each other. Nail salons right across the street from each other. Right next to each other sometimes. You don't see them beefing and fighting. But you see dudes fighting over shit. You taking my customers. Everybody else say, yo, we gonna work together. Fuck it. At the end of it all, we just like, yo. They just like, yo, we just gonna get their money. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we know better. We just gotta start listening. I'm not anti-weave. I'm not anti-wig. I'm not anti any of that, any of those things. Honestly, because I'm not a woman and I don't have to do my hair. Shit, I don't even like getting my hair cut sometimes. So I could imagine what it must be like as a woman to deal with their hair. It must be a bit much. So I ain't one of them dudes who be bitching about women hair and shit like that. It is what it is. That's their thing. But all I'm saying is that you got to find a way to deal with people who respect your money. They don't respect your money. You see them beating your people up. Don't give them your fucking money. And when they do it to one, stop thinking you exempt because you just like them. They don't know how to differentiate us. They don't differentiate us. They don't say that this person is this. They don't go off of nationality. They don't go off of complexion. They don't go off of any of those things. They just look and say, all of us are one. That's it. They know you ain't one of them. So if they beat her up, they gonna bust your ass too. They gonna bust your ass too. And this goes for all the people in the communities taken out of the community. All of them. If it's the Chinese restaurant, if it's the 7-Eleven, it don't matter what it is. If it's the Crown Chicken, well, I'm a New Yorker, so this is what we got. Crown Chicken, Kennedy Fried Chicken, any of these places. They take the money out of what you got, and then they straight up and down take that shit to them and their people, and they don't give a fuck about you. And if you don't agree with them, they fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Do the Knowledge Radio. My skin is my sin. My skin is my sin in the building also. You know what I'm saying? So this is not about disrespecting Asians. This is not about them. This is about us. Standing up for what's right with us. Because the problem is we keep making shit about other people, right? It's not about other people. It's about you. If you got a fault and you got a problem, you ain't going to correct your faults by pointing out and talking about somebody else's shit. You got to correct you. That's why the title of this is, when people get bust upside their head, I don't feel sorry for them for not listening. Did you see, it's something else floating around also, where another Asian punched the lady in the face in front of her kids. That shit just went out. Yesterday, I believe I just saw it. So I'm like, so y'all think this is just some New York shit? This shit is national. This shit is national. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't respect your money. They gon' fucking, and if, listen, they don't get their way, they gon' fuck you up. Straight up and down, they gon' fuck you up. So unless you ready to shoot them hands, if you don't like the motherfucking eyebrows or whatever, and then they be having the tools, these dirty ass tools that it seem like unsanitary shit doing your feet. They just did fucking 60 people's feet with the fucking same tools. You think them shits is clean? Seriously. You done put your foot in the same tub as mad people. A lot of people got athletes' feet and all types of shit. But you don't care. Because you want to be pampered. You want to be taken care of. You want to sit back. You want to go show your nails on Instagram and all this other shit and risk getting bust in your fucking head. Or you might go in there and you might end up going in there catching a body. Because now you on point. My shit is, yo, shut them all down. Shut them down. And when I say shut them down, leave the shit open. Leave it open. Just don't go in there. Don't fuck with them. Walk right past them. To the black nail salons, the black hair salons, the black beauty supply suppliers, materials. It's time for y'all to step y'all game up. It's time for y'all to work on your customer service. It's time for you to reach out for your people. I'm pretty sure your people want to reach back. That don't mean jack up the prices. Like I said earlier, do not jack up the fucking prices. You ever try to get an Uber and it start raining? You look at the Uber, it's like $7. It start raining, then it's like $14. Like, yo, come on, man. Y'all did that shit on purpose because y'all know more people want cars now. So you're going to jack up the price. Reach out to your people. If you know black nail salons, refer them to people. Share that. The way y'all share these dumbass videos of people getting beat up or memes, all types of weird shit y'all be sharing. I'd be like, man, listen, if you come in my inbox with some shit, I just block you. I'm telling you, I just have zero tolerance. You should just know better with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You should just fucking know better when it comes to certain shit. And that's what I'm saying. You should just know better. Everybody is smart, right? Everybody is conscious. Everybody's woke. See, all a person got to do is play woke. And everybody start listening to them. And they get the floor. With no background check. Nothing. He just got to play woke. He just got to say some words that sound smart and intelligent. And they get a following. And people are donating to them. I be watching all this shit. Right on his YouTube shit. He just got to sound intelligent. And act like he's for the people. People follow that shit and eat that shit up. And I just be sitting back like, damn. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Motherfuckers who haven't accomplished anything, have done nothing for black people or culture or anything for children. Nothing, have done absolutely nothing. And people still falling for the okie doke. That's why I even listen. When people be getting scammed, I don't be feeling sorry for them neither. I don't feel sorry for you. People have been outed as scammers, liars, and deceivers, and you thought they wasn't going to do that shit to you too. So if this person is known for taking people money and you gave them your money, you a fool. Don't hit me up talking about you want to expose somebody. Nah, you expose yourself for being an asshole. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry. Everybody's so smart. You notice you can't tell nobody nothing these days. Everybody know everything. Nobody's learning anything. Everybody knows everything now. I don't care what it is, what the topic is. You could talk about rocket science and it'll be somebody who sit on the benches all day scratching their fucking nuts that's going to try to tell you about rocket science. And I just be sitting there like, oh, really? Damn, motherfuckers know everything. Nobody don't even learn no more. Everybody know everything. So everybody know everything. So that means nobody should be getting scammed. Nobody should be going into establishments knowing that you're going to get beat up, shot. You shouldn't be in places where you know that the stand your ground law gives certain people the right to smoke you if y'all disagree. So I don't be feeling bad for people when certain shit happen to them because I'm like, yo, you know everything, right? What's the saying? If you know better, you do better. So I don't be feeling bad. I be like, yo, listen, my grandmother told me something when I was younger. A hard head make a soft behind. And that meant you're going to be hard-headed and you're going to get your ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So why I didn't go out there when that happened in Brooklyn? Because I was like, well, they didn't belong in there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, I ain't feel bad. I didn't feel bad. They didn't belong in there. But again, let me do this plug again. September 19th, Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast. Live at Sony Hall. Um, Beanie Siegel. September 19th, Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast live with Beanie Siegel. Tickets are available. They're all over my social media. Make sure you get your tickets now. I'm also putting a link right here, right now, so you can get your tickets. This is gonna be a night, that you won't forget. It's gonna be live again. People who always say, "Yo, you need to be on a bigger platform," and well, here we go. Now you gotta pull up for me. Now you gotta put your support, what you say, where you want. I'm gonna be live on stage interviewing Beanie Siegel in front of an audience. Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast live in Sony Hall, Times Square, New York City. Live in Times Square at a major event. I need y'all to pull up. That's it. I need y'all to pull up. But at the end of it all I'm saying is this. I ain't gonna keep y'all all night and shit, I haven't been talking much, but I gotta go live more. Cause I got promo to do. I got a lot more shit in store for y'all. Hope y'all like my Trey Pizzy interview. Just put that out today. I got some other shit to put out. Watch the other shit I put out. But salute to everybody who been supporting. I see very familiar faces and very familiar names in the chat room. Salute to everybody who's been buying merch. The merch has been doing very well. That link is in the shout out to Pac-Man Mob. That link is in the description box. The merch has been doing very well. People have been buying mugs. They've been buying hats. Salute. I got some new hats coming. So just salute to everybody who's just really been supporting me. I really, really bust my ass. My Patreon, that link is in the description box. My donate link is in the description box. Everything is in the description box. Like I said, no, it's Times Square, 235 West 46th Street in Manhattan. You can get your tickets on livenation.com. This is a Ticketmaster event, so I do not have tickets. This is not one of those events where you see people running around selling tickets. This is a Ticketmaster event. You have to get your tickets at the box office. So that's how real it is. But 927 Forever, shout out to the homie Chase in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? But I just really just wanted to run that by y'all. When you see these things happening, you can't feel bad for dumb people when dumb shit happen to them. Because, you guys straight up and down, they supposed to know better. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to know better. Listen, even in the hood, there's places where you go. It might be some static. You might get some smoke. You don't go there. You don't go there. You don't fuck with that shit. Or you go there. Well, I ain't gonna say. Anyway, we online. So, but for the most part, you don't go places where it could get a little crazy. You go into a party and it's starting to look a little crazy in here. You start seeing dudes wilding. You be like, yo, let me breeze for I have to, give it to one of these mofos. So I'm out. You bounce. When the let out happen, you don't linger around the club, you bounce. Because when the let out happen, that's where it go down at. We sense danger. But only around each other, though. You notice that, right? We sense danger around each other. Around each other, we know when it's danger. But we let our guard down around everybody else. We let our guard down, and that's why they keep doing us dirty. Around each other, we're all... Yo, I don't trust niggas. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't trust niggas. But you trust everybody else who have been shooting you, stabbing you, killing you, beating the hell out of you. But you don't trust niggas. That's the first thing motherfuckers say. Get your tickets via that link right there. But you trust the people who have did shit to you though. You know what I'm saying? You trust people who have did shit. But you don't trust people who haven't done anything to you, and you let society and you let the mainstream make you think your own people was out to get you more than people who have gotten you though. People have gotten you. People stole you. It was a part of stealing you, stealing your inheritance, stealing everything from you. And you don't got no problems with them. But the motherfucker who lived down the hall who never did shit to you, you don't trust that nigga. You ain't leaving your door unlocked. But people have came and stole your whole neighborhood. They stole your whole neighborhood. They stole your corner store. They stole your cleaners. They stole your laundromat. They stole all your little moms and pops restaurants. But you don't have no problem with them though. Think how crazy you are. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel sorry for people when shit be happening, even with the gentrification thing. People be like, yo, it's fucked up. Well, look, maybe if you stop pissing, I said the P too hard. Maybe if you stop pissing in your own elevator. How you piss in your own elevator that your mother gotta ride up on, that your children gotta be on? You peed in that elevator that your own babies gotta step in. Your next door neighbor gotta step in. And then you get mad when somebody come clean that piss up and get your ass up out of there and everybody that look like you. You did that shit. So I don't be feeling sorry for the gentrification thing either. I don't be feeling sorry. You open your blunt and you bust the guts down and just dropped it right on the floor. You bust the guts up. You dump the guts right on the floor. You spit. You poured beer. You put a beer bottle. You put a liquor bottle right there. You broke the glass. You ate the food and threw it on the floor right where you live. Right where you live. I done seen human shit in staircases. Now, as a human, right? An animal might have a little, right? People, I mean, I'm reading. Animals might not have control over their bowels because they're not, they're not human. But we do. So as a human, if you got a shit in a staircase and you don't have a crib to go to, maybe you don't belong in that fucking building. What type of nasty individual would do some shit like that? So people always say, yo, we gotta police our own neighborhood. Well, policing the own neighborhood might mean telling your cousin he can't sell crack on the block. Are you gonna do that? You gonna do that? This is what I'm saying. So this is what they're doing. They're coming and they're taking shit. And why in the hell, when I leave the crib to go to the office and do my 1-2 thing, and I'm leaving 7 in the morning, why y'all outside on the benches looking like yesterday? So that means y'all just didn't take no shower. Got on the same clothes you had on. You didn't take no fucking shower. You're just nasty. And you out there talking about what's good, what you about to get into. Man, I'm about to go work and be productive. And when I get back 7, 8 o'clock at night, y'all still gonna be sitting right here doing nothing. Every day you wake up to fail. How you wake up every day to fail? Every day to fail. Women going to the train. Same dude out there every morning in front of the store. Could I walk with you? Come on, man. The fuck out of here. Why don't you walk and get a job? or do something to get some type of means of income to help where you live. But always talking about what people owe them and what people should be doing for them. The fuck out of here. I only help people who help themselves. You meet me more than halfway, because you can't even meet me halfway. Because what I'm going to give you is greater than anything. And the biggest thing people could ever give you is advice on how to win. But I don't wake up every day to fail. I wake up every day to accomplish my goals and what I'm working on. That's what I wake up every day for. And I don't blame nobody for any shortcomings. Like I said, I got hit by a car today. I ain't call the cops. I ain't do nothing. I just got up, scraped my elbow up, scraped my goddamn leg, and I just got a whole that L. I could have, been like, I got a whole that L. Sometimes you just got a whole L. Maybe I shouldn't have been riding in the street. It wasn't my fault, but sometimes you just got to hold that L. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in taking accountability and responsibility with anything with me. I don't believe in blaming other people for anything with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame nobody for nothing. Nah. Yo, you deserve to be this way. No, listen, I'm where I'm supposed to be at this time. Everything that I got coming to me is still coming. I'm not stressed. I'm not upset. I'm not pressed. I'm not upset. Don't feel bad for me. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I work hard. I bust my ass. And I know it's people who support me and they want to see me do great, but we doing great. We doing this on an independent level. You know what I'm saying? We doing this on an independent level. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We doing great. We right on schedule. But don't feel sorry for people who do dumb shit and they pay consequences for doing dumb shit. I don't feel sorry for them. Like when shit be happening and it's like, oh, listen, the Doggie Diamonds No Filter with Beanie Siegel is raw and uncut. He told me ask him anything. Anything. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He told me to ask him anything. So, the Beanie Siegel thing this is no holds barred. We going there. And Beanie never been the one to really bite his tongue anyway. So, you know. But it's just me and him on the stage, building. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna keep y'all all night. I said that probably like 20 minutes ago, and then I kept y'all like another 20 minutes. I hope y'all be entertained by me and enjoy my my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pull up to this event. Y'all do not want to miss this. Tickets are available now. Do not wait till the last minute to get your ticket because you might not get one. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say that, man. I'm at the point with our people where, many things make me fall back. You know what I'm saying? Many things make me fall back because I be seeing shit and I be like, damn, man, I thought we was smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? I wish we was. I thought we was more intelligent than certain things. Or how we letting that happen? How we letting this happen? How we do this? But I'm still a student. You know what I'm saying? I still be learning. I still be listening. Still be observing. That's why I be quiet sometimes. I know, listen, as a media personality, I'm supposed to be on here every day like everybody else giving commentary. I don't be doing that shit because I got to do the knowledge sometimes. Sometimes I got to sit back and pay attention. I don't know enough to be just talking. I'm not just a talking head. I like to sit back, listen, pay attention, give shit a few days and be like, okay, now all the facts is put together a certain way. Let me say what I got to say about certain things. Or sometimes I be like, yo, that shit ain't even that serious. Because it's like, I watched what this shit became, where you got people who will really just get on YouTube and be talking about, safari nude pictures and shit. And I'm like, yo, that ain't my steez. I ain't never gonna talk about the next man jump off. Ever. I mentioned it too much just now. But that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Where everything became about the shock, about the gossip, and it's not really about, real shit. And we keep talking about shit from the standpoint of victims too, and I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the complaining, and I'm tired of the victim shit. Like, we ain't great, like we don't do great shit. Like, we just here to be beat up on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody beats us up and fucks us up. Nah, that ain't how I live my life. I'm not no victim. You know me, what I say. Victim of nothing, survivor of many things. We not here to be no victim. Having nail salon people beat us up and shit like that. The fuck is that all about? Stand your ground, though. Dudes just shooting motherfuckers. But then they going in Florida saying who can't come there and who banned there. And you got dude walking around, like ain't shit happened. Like he ain't just kill a little kid. A young man. Then he laugh about it on Twitter and social media. But then motherfuckers is just saying, oh, this dude is banned from here. And this dude can't come here and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here. But that's where we at. It's what everybody gravitate towards. You're not scared of your people. You'll kill your people. But the people who kill you and your people, you ain't got no smoke for them. I don't respect it. I'm not saying go do anything to anybody. But where's that energy of, yo, dude better not show his face around here nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think at the end of the day, when it comes to nail salons, and a lot of women, what happened to women doing each other's nails? I remember women would get together and do each other nails. None of y'all don't know how to do nails no more. None of y'all got no crafts or no. Y'all don't know how to do shit no more. Y'all don't know how to cook or no shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is eat out and pampering and all this shit. What happened to y'all just getting together, throw a nail party? Y'all get together and cook. See, this is what social media did to us. This is what social media did to society and how people congregate and meet up and do shit. That's what happened. Because people think social media is the block now. Social media ain't the block. When you log on Instagram, you didn't hit the block. When you go on Facebook, that's not the block. You know what I'm saying? You'll see dudes get together and cut each other hair. Even though I don't know what these young boys, I don't know what's going on with these little dudes' hair. I talked about that shit before. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm seeing these young dudes walking around some crazy ass hairstyles. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these kids. I don't know what's happening. It's like the sides is faded and the top is just some old other shit. Oh. And another thing. I ride the subway a lot. And some of you young black men and women, y'all gonna have to start learning how to bathe. This is what I'm saying. Like, when you come outside and you on the train and your underarms stink and I can smell you from a long distance. What's going on? What's happening here? You didn't bathe? You didn't wash your ass? I'm light skinned. I remember going outside and my father would say to me, did you take a shower? Now, of course, you're going to be young, when most young boys are fucking just nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm light skinned, so you can see the dirt on my neck. You can see it. And I'd be like, yeah, I took a shower. Man, if you don't get your ass in that shower, you're going to get fucked up. You know, little boys, we just don't like taking showers. I don't know what the fuck. That's like a rite of passage to start liking showers. I think we start liking showers once we notice girls like us and shit. Then we be like, I can't be no little stink dude because, you know. But I'm like, these little dudes be hugged up with little musty girls. What happened? What's going on? You don't smell your children? Then you come in the house, you don't smell your children. You don't smell that your little daughter smells like her secret told on her. She got on I Wanna Be Alone cologne. You don't smell your little daughter. These children are not that old. The parents are not that old. You don't smell your daughter? You don't smell your son? If I smell them and I'm on the train, now the thing that killed me is that your nose is right on your face, your underarms. It's not too far from your nose. If I smell you, you smell you. Shit was tripping me out. This was just yesterday. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, homie, you just smell very warm right now. But this is what I'm saying. But everybody on social media bragging about shit, but neglecting the children, neglecting, you know, their children in their home. Your children are going outside, looking all kind of ways, dressing all kind of ways, and smelling all kind of ways, and you on the goddamn gram putting up memes and shit. So, like I said, I don't be feeling sorry for people. Your child go out there, something happened to your child? We be like, oh, that's fucked up? No, that's neglect. They was neglecting the child. Shit be happening. Sometimes you got to blame the parent. Not all the times, but sometimes you have to blame the parent. Because the parents be seeing what they children be doing, and they just turn their head because it has nothing to do with this fucking meme culture or the new Kiki do you love me bullshit. It's like if people can't be entertained, man, they don't even care. They don't even care. How you got on new clothes and you stink? How you got your sweater tucked in your fucking pants to show your bum ass belt and you stink? That's crazy to me. You fronting and you stink. Straight up and down, doused in I Wanna Be Alone cologne. You on a train, you in public. You in public smelling like that. I Wanna Be Alone cologne. In public. I don't get it. So when shit be happening, because this is what I'm saying, you might try to tell somebody, yo, man, your son was out here XYZ. What they gonna do? They gonna argue you down. Not my child. Oh, that third. Then something happened to that child. They want to sit there and say how their kid was good. They didn't do nothing. You're a fucking liar. Child was out here wild and unruly, and you knew it, and you was taking up for them, and you was fucking curbing it and turning your head because you was too busy on social media or trying to be young like them. So I don't be feeling sorry for people. You have good children out here that listen to their parents, that are clean, who do their chores, do their homework, help with their other siblings. And then you got these other kids who parents don't give a fuck about them because they want to smoke weed all day or get drunk all day and fucking it up for the other good kids. That's why a lot of times people say at-risk youth. I think all youth are at risk, even the good ones, because if they're not in a situation where they're doing something wrong, they could be influenced by somebody who is doing something wrong or affected by somebody who's doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I said I don't be feeling sorry for people. I just don't. We all know people who kids are just fucked up. And it ain't the kids, it's the parents. the parents and didn't do their job and not doing their job. And then the city and the state just want to take your kids anyway and put them away and introduce them to slavery, like Brandon Lopez just said, which is the jail system. And these kids are getting groomed to go to jail. They getting groomed for jail. They getting ready for jail. They getting ready for jail. They're grooming them and already making them like, yo, you're going to go to jail. I remember when I was young, I said I'm never going to jail until I went to jail. But I remember I said I was never going to jail. And at the time I said that I was I was good. But then I wasn't anymore. But the difference was I had enough smarts to know that I was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't stupid to where I was unaware, like, now the children are being diagnosed with Asperger or ADHD and all these other, shits that, that they come up with to medicate the children. But that's a whole nother subject. I knew I was fucking up. But it came from my upbringing. It came from, being in a situation with living with a parent that was substance abuse. So that shaped me to be a certain way, where having a parent that had substance abuse problem, he didn't even know he was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing I turned out the way I did, because it could have been worse for me, because a lot of my friends got killed, or a lot of my friends got 11 years in jail and 20 years in jail and shit like that. So I'm, fortunate. That's why sometimes y'all see me, I be talking a little extra shit, or, y'all be thinking I'm angry or whatever. I be like, nah, man, I survived some shit. Some rough, mean shit. I've survived and saw some things. And from that, it shaped me to just be always on point and not be no fool. Besides me getting hit by the car today, because I wasn't, I guess I wasn't on point. But shit be happening. But at the end of it all, the children are being prepped for prison. Education is becoming secondary. Entertainment is becoming first and foremost with them. Everybody raps now. Everybody is a model. Everybody's a bartender. Everybody is something in entertainment. But I ain't see nobody in a while say, yo, I just want to be a lawyer, or I want to be a doctor. I want to take care of my people. I want to be a psychologist, a psychiatrist. Anything that we think is going to take too long, we don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We like, fuck that. We got to get this bag. This bag shit everybody keep talking about too. That shit bothers me too. When the last time you got a bag of money? Cut this shit. Nobody getting no bag. You either getting direct deposit or you getting a check. Miss me with the bag shit. That's drug dealer language and slang. And you adapting that shit and putting it in your everyday life like you a drug dealer. That shit is corny. I don't hustle. I don't sell drugs, so I don't talk with that slang. I don't talk about bags and all that shit. I got direct deposit. So miss me with that bag shit. Get into the bag. You get paid every 2 weeks. Cut it out. And straight up and down, you living from check to check. Miss me with that bag shit. Would you be like, oh, this ain't pay week? Kids in the crib eating oodles and noodles and Chef Boyardee. Soon as you get paid, they get Chinese food this week. Fuck out of here. I don't be with that bag. Should I bust my ass? I get direct deposit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm just having fun, man. Just having a good time. This was Doggy Diamonds No Filter is really all about. You know, just really you know you know, kicking the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of real people out here. A lot of people who don't live in this fictitious front and fake world. You know, where we feel like we got a front to impress people, to make up for our insecurity. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any well, I'm not gonna say I don't have any insecurities. I believe that we all do, but my insecurity is not based on society. You know what I'm saying? I have insecurity. I can't swim and I don't like water. You know, I like to shower, but I don't like pools. I don't like beaches and shit. And I can't. And I'm afraid of heights, so I'm not getting on any roller coasters ever, ever. No rides, none of that shit. I'll go to an amusement park and eat the, you know, the fair food and all that shit, but I ain't getting on no rides ever. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that don't live in this fictitious world. That also we're not too far left where we don't know how to have fun anymore. You know, because I think sometimes people don't know how to, you know, be right in the middle of things. People don't know how to enjoy themselves and still have you know, a level of consciousness. I think some people are too far this way or too far that way. They might just be too conscious to where they start missing out on life and not having no fun and shit. Or they might just be having too much fun where they're not conscious and everything is all fun. So you gotta, you know, it's a time and a place for everything. You gotta know how to walk the line of, you know, knowing right from wrong. That's really all it is. I forgot I'm live on Facebook too. Hold on. People watching me on Facebook? Yeah, a few people watching me on Facebook. Shout out to the people on Facebook. I didn't know that I was live on it too. I forgot rather, because I'm never really live on Facebook. I'm always live on YouTube. But I mean, you know what's funny with us? I think a lot of things should be taken serious, but I think it is a problem with us with us being a victim too much. I think we the victim too much. And we got to learn how to be victors. You know, we just the victim. We just always the ones that, you know, if you just look at society, period, like we always get fucked up. We always get the short end of the stick in everything. And we celebrate like little minor shit. You know what I'm saying? There don't even be no real victories. Like Cardi B won BT Award. Oh, I love Cardi. And it's like, damn, y'all act like she opened a fucking school or she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be confused. Like, damn, like, so is she ratchet or is she not? Like, you know what I'm saying? And there be some of the people who you wouldn't even think that be liking these people, like these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, you show your lower self a lot, but you be in front of certain people. Listen, you know how you can tell where people at? Listen. This is how you could tell where people at. Because, listen, people could dress up how they want. They could be in full costume and trying to teach you shit, right? Men, women. Go to a party with somebody, right? And it could be a woman who act like she conscious. It could be a man that act like they conscious and they ain't with certain shit. And this person is this, that, and the third. Throw on Doodle Brown by Luke and then be in a party. If they jump on that ground and bust it open, telling you, throw on Doodle Brown or something. That's how you see. Throw on that, pop that coochie or something. You'll see. That dashiki will come off, them unk earrings, all that shit will hit the ground. She just jump on the ground, start busting it open. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker Doodle Brown or Juvenile back that ass up. They'll forget all about being righteous and upright. Pull out some, you know, for some people, Pull out some liquor and some weed. Yo, I done been to a lecture. I don't like putting people on blast or, blowing people up. That's not really my not my thing. I just move away from people. I seen after a lecture, motherfuckers like, yo, where the hoes at? Is somebody well known that y'all be fucking on a chat room donating and all that shit? It's like, well, where the hoes at? I'm like, holy shit. That's how you look at black women, as hoes? All that shit you be kicking? You know what I'm saying? That's what we all gonna have a good time. That's what I'm saying. We could have a good time. It is about having a good time. It's a time and a place to have a good time. But what I'm saying is that you have people who have their nose in the air acting like they're holier than thou because I'm a vegan or I'm this and I'm that. Listen, I eat chicken, right? And I ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, but I don't push the fact that I eat chicken in nobody's face. Why vegans always talk about being a fucking vegan? Nobody cares. And that's for anybody who listening. Nobody gives a fuck if you a vegan or not. Nobody cares. Don't act like you more healthy, you got more fucking energy or anything because you're a vegan. Fuck that. You full of shit. Because you probably can't walk farther than me. You probably cannot ride your bike farther than me, and I eat chicken when I feel like it. So miss me with that vegan shit. I get tired of that shit more than anything. Like you woke up today every day to tell the world that you're a fucking vegan. Nobody don't give a fuck if you a vegan or not. Just like nobody care if people fucking eat nobody cares if you eat pork or not. I don't care. I don't care. That's all everybody want to do is just fucking talk about who's a vegan. I'm vegan, and I was in Trader Joe's and I asked this dude in there with dreads. I was like, do y'all sell chicken cutlets? He gonna grab his hair and say I'm a Rasta. What the fuck that got to do with the chicken cutlets that I just asked you about? What that got to do with anything? I don't give a fuck what you are. Know what I'm saying? I'm a Rasta. You work here though, right? So just because you're a Rasta and you work here, you don't know nothing about chicken cutlets now, right? But if I ask you about some fucking leaves or something, you're going to tell me all about. Get the fuck out of here. I don't eat pork. I just said if you eat pork, I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to tell people what to eat or what not to eat. That's just, listen, I don't care. Did you know that Dr. John Henry Clark ate pork? Did y'all know that? That's a lot of y'all master teacher. That's a lot of these teachers now, master teacher. And Dr. John Henry Clark ate pork. Did you know that? So that means everything he taught you and everything he knew is null and void now because he ate pork? Look it up. That's what I'm saying. Look how you judge people. Look how we judge each other. And we see these savages eating dogs and shit. They eating dogs. They eating dogs. And you still go get your nails done by them. But motherfuckers want to tell me, no swine, you swining. And the motherfucker eating a dog. That shit is crazy. Yeah, no swine. None of that swine and you swining. And the motherfucker eat a dog. You talking to me about no swine, right? Which I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. So let's just get that out the way. You told me about don't eat pork, but you eat hairy chicken wings that got fried in the same grease that the rib tips was in. So the next time you go into one of these Chinese restaurants and you order chicken wings and somebody order rib tips, look at the same grease. They put the shit in the same grease. So miss me with that you don't eat pork because you just ate chicken fried and rib tip grease. So you just ate pork. You might not have ate the flesh. How many of y'all read the ingredients on your food? You know how much pork is in your fucking food and you don't know it? I bet you y'all don't, because y'all think y'all don't eat the flesh. That don't mean you're not eating the byproducts of pork. I've been an ingredient reader. Now, when you go out and you eat certain places, you don't know how they cooked your shit in the back. If you eat cornbread, you eat pork. Who eat cornbread in the chat room? Look in the pack of Jiffy cornbread. The shit say lard. The shit say lard. So if you eat cornbread, you eat pork. So I'm trying to tell you. Jiffy straight up and down says lard. Lard is pig fat. Look it up. Y'all gonna make me find it. Hold on, man. Yeah, Jiffy did make a vegetarian kind. Exactly. They just did that because they know that shit was lard. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of times, look at some of your toothpaste. Shit got swine in it. Motherfuckers talking about I don't eat pork, but I eat Skittles. What you think that shit is? What you think Skittles is? What you think some of the dyes are in your food? Made from pork. The capsules that you might have took your vitamins. If the shit don't say vegetarian vitamins, that shit might be swine. Telling you. So you got to be careful. You got to pay attention. You got to read shit. Look on this YouTube right here. I took y'all around the supermarket one time. I got to do that again. And take y'all around the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? They put pork in every fucking... And, pardon me, I'm drinking. And when they started substituting pork, they started putting the soy and everything. And soy ain't no good for you neither. Soy ain't no good for you neither. So all y'all tofu eaters and bean curd and all that shit, fuck out of here. That shit ain't no good for you neither. The soy thing, we gonna break that down when I put out this Wesley Muhammad interview. I'm gonna do that tomorrow night. I'm gonna put out the Wesley Muhammad interview, I promise. Tomorrow night. And he break down the pork. He break down the soy. Break down the weed. A lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you just gotta just drink a lot of water. Drink you some teas. Drink different things to cleanse your body. I ain't telling y'all what to eat. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you eat what the fuck you want to eat. My grandmother eat pork and she's in her 80s. So who the fuck am I? And I know motherfuckers who having heart attacks in their 30s and they vegetarians and they don't, it is what it is. I'm not the type of person that tell people what they should and shouldn't eat. Know what I'm saying? I'm not judgmental like that. I ain't no bitch. Know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't be doing it. Listen, man. You gotta do what work for you. And all I'm saying, look at the title. Do what work for you. But when you get bust over your head for not listening, I don't feel sorry for you. That's what I'm trying. That's why this shit all ties in. If somebody tell you don't eat some shit, and you call Earl, because you didn't do some shit that somebody told you not to do, I don't feel sorry for you. That's all I'm saying. Can't be, we all know what we should be doing. You know your body. You know what works for your body. Like I know what works for my body. I know what I should and shouldn't be eating. Just that's just for me. But I don't force that shit on other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't say, yo, you shouldn't be doing this and you shouldn't be doing that. And then you got vegans who's like turning into fucking PETA activists and shit like that. Like, are you serious? I mean, we at the top of the food chain. If you eating plants and leaves, oh, no plants and leaves bled when you picked it. Oh, I got it. You picked a plant and there was no inhumane way that you killed the plant. Fuck out of here. In order to eat, something gotta die. This is a fact. In order to eat, something gotta die. So, miss me with that shit. Or like tree hugging shit, I'm not with it. But oh shit. I got somebody who been stalking me for a long time. So let me just get them out of here. They go from they on mad this individual has been on mad platforms just stalking me. And it's like when you got somebody who stalks you like that, you wouldn't feel like you would feel great if you could just break their fucking nose. I don't know if it's a man. I don't know if it's a woman. I don't know what it is, but they send me messages on Facebook all day, stalking me, talking shit. On Instagram, I done blocked mad profile. It's the same person because they keep saying the same shit over and over. And it's been going on for a long time. For like over 2-3 years. And I just block them and they'll come back. And it's just like, yo, why don't you just get a fucking life? Very, very weird. I'm not that important. They was in the chat. I got rid of them. But they just been stalking me for years. Every platform you could think of. Twitter, block them. They make a new account. Instagram, block them. They make a new account. Facebook, block them. They make a new account. I'm like, yo, the fuck is wrong with you? I don't think nobody is that important. I can't even imagine stalking anybody or talking shit to somebody. It can't be my baby moms. I don't got no kids. Listen. Shit is just weird. Need to get a fucking life. But again, before I go, September 19th, I need y'all to pull up. Get your tickets now. Do not get your tickets a month from now, or get them whenever you could, whenever you could. But that's the link right there to get your tickets. September 19th, Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast live with Beanie Siegel on stage, Q&A, question and answering, live on stage, Sony Hall, Times Square, Manhattan, bright lights, big city. We gonna be in there, having a good time. If you come out, let me know that it's you from the chat room. I remember all y'all names for some crazy ass reason, because y'all crazy enough to fuck with me all the time. So I don't have a super chat because the way my YouTube is set up, but I do have donation links. I have PayPal right there. I have different things, but I don't have the super chat because the way my YouTube is set up. But I just want y'all to come out for this event. This is gonna be dope with Beanie Siegel. He said ask him whatever. And that's what I'm doing. And even with Super Chat, if you give somebody, like C-Star said, if you give somebody a Super Chat, they don't get all their money. They don't get none of their bread. You know what I'm saying? YouTube be slugging people. So a lot of times you give somebody $20, they might get like $12 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really be feeling that shit. So I got this right here. You could donate through Streamlabs. If I start getting more donations on Streamlabs, then I'll open this up and I'll actually read. Um, oh, it's 30%. I wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But if you donate through Streamlabs, I'll open this up and read. What you said live. I can do that because I do have Streamlabs. That's the things that Star uses. Shout out to Star and various people use Streamlabs because you get all your bread. Your bread goes right to you. So that's what I need. I need my money going to me. I don't need my money going to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta you know I got work to do, and I gotta ice my arm because my shit hurt a little bit. But I'll be alright. So with that, I bid y'all good night. Y'all be safe. Don't ride your bike and get hit by no cars like me. And if y'all could, donate. And if you want to pull up to this event, this is the link right here. The PayPal also too, if you want to donate. A little is $1 a month for 12 months. That's $12 a year. That go a long way for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Yes, I did interview Raekwon. It's an unreleased interview. I gotta put it out, but one day I will. Y'all know me. I got a lot of unreleased shit, and I don't be putting it out, but I will. So that's what it is. Yo, peace. I holler at y'all later on.